Sinatras. Hope you're all enjoying your training. So last night we was working on the three main combinations. We're working on rolling, slipping, parrying. Just going to go over a few little things with you now. So talking about fighting stance. If I am right-handed, I've got my left foot forward and my right foot back. My left foot is going to be on 12 o'clock, and I want your right foot on 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. And then I want you moving about on the ball of your feet. So you're moving about on the ball of your feet, not your toes, on the ball of your feet. And your heels should be always on and off the floor. Always on and off the floor. So not static all the time, not moving about randomly all the time. Heels should be, the heels moving about on and off the floor. So I'm going to show you the three combinations that we were working on last night. So we'll go through that jab, jab, cross again, and how I want you to improve that jab, jab, cross. I'm going to push off this back leg as I move forward. It's a little push. I sink down a little bit into my stance, and I breathe out with the jab. See, I'm pushing forward with that leg. Small little movements. Otherwise, if we've got big movements, it makes big openings. And I want your guard up by cheekbones or by temples, and I want the arms in. Don't want the arms flared out like this. We call this chicken wing. Right? So I don't want the arms flared out like this. I want the arms into the ribs. So we're already protecting the organs, the liver, the spleen. And then there's the solar plex in the middle. And we can use the elbows, the forearms to block that as well, and keeping the hands up. See, there's the bend in the legs, so I'm not up tall, otherwise I'm not blocking much. If I'm coiled, I have a stronger stance. I have a stronger stance to attack and to defend. And that's what we all want. We want to make sure that we're keeping our guard up at all times, defending ourselves at all times. I'll show you those three main combinations because I do rattle on. Right, we're going to go jab, jab, cross now. So I'm going to push forward, jab, jab, cross, and move that arm back. See, everything should be going on the line. Probably when I watch this, it's going to be sloppy and horrible, but hopefully it'll be neat and tidy. Fingers crossed. Jab, jab, cross, and back. And short, sharp breaths out. Turn the foot for the cross, and coming back for a bob. Get some hook hand on him, show you one more time. Jab, jab, cross. And when I make that fist, through my free movement phase, I'm just moving about, I make the fist at that last moment. As I punch, slow motion, fist, and then I punch. Just to make my punch a little bit faster, well, a lot faster. And then I make that fist at the last moment here. And when I make a fist, I don't know if you can see in there, guys, when I make a fist, I don't just bring the fingers and thumb over. With the wrist, it comes slightly in a little bit. So it slightly comes in a bit. If it's out, the joint can go either way. So I make a fist, it slightly always goes in and down diagonal. See, in and down diagonal, just a little bit. Don't do a lot, don't break your wrist. Just down a little bit. And that is how we make a proper fist. But we all relaxed at first. So we go combination 2 now. Done a lot of talking. Combination 2 is jab, cross, lead hook. So I'm going to step it again, jab. I'm going to turn the hip, turn the knee, turn the foot for the cross. Now when I come for that lead hook, I coil everything back. So the arm comes back, my foot comes back, flush to the floor, and then look, my hips turning, my knees turning, my foot's turning, and then I come round, shoulder turning, elbow, then I come round for that lead hook. That's all very slow motion. With the hook, everyone's slightly different with the hook. Some people like the forearm facing you, so well, forwards with the forearm, inner facing forearm. Or some people like the hook down to the floor. I want you to do whatever is comfortable for you. So I do both. But what I want you to do is make sure you turn the foot, that turns the knee, that turns the hip, that helps turn the shoulder, that helps to keep the arm in a hook-like motion. So go into a hook and then go straight punch. It's not really going to do much. You've lost all the power from the turn. Come round And you see where my shoulder is super protecting me. Oh, everything's come round, everything's protecting me. And then I come back into my fighting stance. Moving back, pendulum in, moving forwards, jab, jab, cross, moving to the side, left, right, oh, right foot takes me to the right side, left foot takes me to the left side. Right, next combination, what would that be? I always forget what I'm talking about, don't really. Combination 3, boxing combination 3. So this one is cross, hook, cross. So we're going to go cross, hook, cross. So remember that cross, we're turning the rear leg with that cross. Turning the foot, turning the knee, turning the hip. It helps turn the shoulder, so I use 3 muscle heads. And when I do the cross, I don't have my knuckles facing down, so I'm only using 2 muscle heads of the shoulder. I'm going to have the arm, I'm going to have my forearm facing down, so I rotate round. So look, here, my hands inward, and when I finish the stroke, my hands close, and my forearm is looking down at the floor. And I'm protecting myself again with my shoulder. My hand up on the other side. Let's do that again. Moaning, moving about in that fighting stance. I'm going to make sure what we don't do in our fighting stances is lean over that knee. So like this. If my head is over this knee, there's no power. I've lost the power. And what have I given him? My melon. Why would I want to give him my big fat head? Do not put your head over the knee. When I'm in my fighting stance, watch. I'm sitting in the girdle of the hip. So all my punches come central. And if I was to lean over, I'm going to lose. Look, I can still do it. Still make it look tidy. But now I'd like to stand taller as well. Where I want you to sink down, have the bend in the legs so we can move about. Getting the jab, jab, cross. Getting the jab, cross, hook. Getting the cross, hook, cross. Getting some rolling, getting some rolling with punches. And I think that was it. Well, I hope that's going to help a little. I'll put some more videos on if they do help. And you know what? I'm so proud of you guys and girls already. You Ultra Assassins are awesome. Thank you for everything that you're doing.